Gotta wait for that subtle intro. Hello, gals and gents. My name is Regius, and welcome to High School Romance. I don't know why I put so much enthusiasm into that intro, but whatever. Yes, this is High School Romance, which 99.8% of you have already seen because everyone and their mother has played this bloody... Why am I so enthusiastic today? But everyone has essentially played this game. But, you know, after the most recent release of Club Life from Darker Studios, I saw this, and then I was like, I had to buy it. And I did. Because I have High School Romance, Club Life, and what was the other one? High School Possession, which right now I am doing a complete playthrough of Possession and Club Life because both of them have the patch on them. Go figure. Why would I not play a game without a patch? In any case, we might as well get started into this because I've actually been dying to play this game because I tried to avoid spoilers. I really did. Which is why I've watched this playthrough like 6 times through. But whatever the case, let's get straight into it. And my voices are gonna suck no matter what, so bear with it. I'm not very good at voiceovers, and I don't have anyone in my lobby to do the extra voices for me. So whatever it is, just deal with it. It was supposed to be a new school, a fresh start. Guys my age are supposed to have friends, to go out, to have fun. Was it foolish of me to think that it would actually happen? To look forward to it? I just arrived this morning. Getting off the train and lugging a suitcase full of clothes and personal effects down the narrow bustling sidewalk. It's a scene I was used to. Every new place I moved, I was always the weird transfer student. But for once, I was happy to be somewhere new, a place I could really call home. A private boarding school. And sorry if you can see the FPS in my top right hand corner. I doubt you can because I don't think it's set to record Steam overlay. You never know though. OBS is a prick. All I could think about was how lucky I was to be here. To have a school where I could finally belong. That is until... What did you say? This is a boarding school only admits girls. Oh, whoops. This boarding school only admits girls. Shin? Calm your tits. Shoji, are you alright? At this moment, I'm anything but alright, but I have to play it cool. Sorry, what? You look a little out of it. I think we're all a little surprised, but are you sure you're okay? That's it. This has to be a dream. This is a nightmare, and I'm going to wake up now. I'm fine, I think. There's no need to worry. I'm sure it was an honest mistake. This isn't the kind of trouble I usually associate with the principal's office. So far, she's been kind and understanding about the issue, though maybe a little too nonchalant. She looks so young that at first I couldn't tell her apart from some of the students. I've tried calling her parents, but neither of them have been answering the phone. Oh, they're probably still on the plane. It's half truth. My parents work for the government. They've always been needed to travel for work, and their schedule is especially busy this year. This time, even I might not be able to get to talk to them much for a couple of weeks. Which leaves you here for the time being. This probably wouldn't be a big deal to most students. I get that. A boy in an all-girl school, it sounds like a quirky story you'd tell a new acquaintance. One time in high school, I got accepted to an all-girl school. It would be a great dinner party. What? What did I just say? What? But right now, I just feel terrified. My mother said she went to the school herself. How did she not realize? But this wasn't always an all-girls boarding school. That was only a recent change in the last decade or so. We always had a high female enrollment, but they decided to make it exclusive. When your mother was here, I'm sure it was co-ed. Although that doesn't explain why she marked you as a female on the forms. Female? Ugh. My mother works for the government, but she can't even fill out a student recommendation correctly? Well, I wish I could do something to help, but my hands are tied. It's kind of against the rules to let a guy in. Wait, there has to be something we can do. Some kind of loophole. It happens all the time in anime. You do realize that this is real life, right? Why are you so afraid of leaving? If I do, I'll be dragged around the country with my parents for another year. I just got here. I don't want to leave. Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. An exception, huh? Well, you are pretty effete. What are you talking about? I meant your body. You might be able to pass as one. One of what? Are you going to let me in? Yes, I think I know a way. Oh, but only if you pretend to be a girl. Pretend to be a girl? Is that even legal? Looking at your file, your academic performance is very impressive. I don't think she's listening to me. We did accept you here for a reason, of course, all gender mistakes aside. You're lacking in a little in the clubs and extracurricular activities, but your grades and aptitude tests more than make up for it. It shouldn't be a problem, really. You'll fit right in. How she came to that conclusion, I have no idea. I don't think... Listen. When did she get so close all of a sudden? It's so serious. I know you need this. This is your final year, right? Yes. Then you have an entrance exams coming up, and you have to be thinking about your future. Further delaying your admission to a school will put you behind in your studies. It could be disastrous for your record. If you enter late, you'll already be playing catch up with your classmates. Getting admitted to another school is going to take time. But if you stay here, all you have to do is pretend. Think of it like drama club that happens to be full-time. Drama? She does have a point, though. I never had much to distract me from schoolwork, so my grades have always been high. No friends to go out with on weekends or have lunch with during school hours. Guess it made me very studious. And while I do want friends, I don't want that my grades to change now. I don't... That's not proper grammar. In no way. I'm just gonna say I don't want my grades to change now. When it matters most. I guess, but how am I supposed to do that? Oh, that's the easy part. You'll just have to dress like you're one of the girls. Right, so easy. Are you out of your mind, lass? I'll do what I have to. I see. To be honest, it's a little daunting being told I have to dress up like a girl. As far as I know, a lot of work goes into girls' daily maintenance. And the mandatory school uniform involves skirts, which seems a bit risky. But Miss Rowan is looking at me so intently, I can't bear to say no to her. I get the feeling that she's really taking a chance on me. I guess we both are. Are you okay with it then? I don't think I have that much of a choice. Nope, not really. She doesn't have to say it so brightly. Half the time I can't even tell if she's being serious or not. I'm glad you're in agreement. Some boys your age wouldn't be so mature about it. I'm not being mature, you're not seeing my thoughts. If my dingling is sticking down the front of the skirt, we got an issue, lass. It's a good quality to have. I'm not sure I can pull it off, to be honest. Just the fact that you're not freaking out over your masculinity or something is good enough for me. Yes, my masculinity, my obvious masculinity of my nice blue hair in the ponytail and like I look female. There is no masculinity in this figure. As for actually having the skill to do it, I'm sure you'll pick it up quickly. Or do you think that women are mysterious creatures never to be understood? That is a true fact, middle ass. That is a true fact. I don't know what to say to answer that and not be offensive. Which is, in itself, a good answer. You're thoughtful, Soji. That's a quality that will help you here, and one I personally admire. See, you're proven to be a good fit for the school already. I hope so. Now, about your clothes. I take it you didn't bring any women's attire. What? No. Why would I do? Oh, no reason. I was just asking, Tee. Anyway, we'll need to change that soon. I have my schedule here, so you'll just give me a moment. I'm sure we can work something out. For now, though, let's just do a little hairstyling. Huh? What are you? There, you look like a girl already. That quickly? I should be able to find a substitute for my second period tomorrow. Your second period? Do you teach a class too? Of course. You wouldn't know. Not only am I the principal, but I teach gym. I would love to see you run. Physics. I've never heard of this principal that moonlights as a teacher. Then again, I've never been to an all-girls school either. Wait. What does her second period have to do with me? Yes, I think that'll work out nicely. I'll have someone cover my class. Then we can go shopping together. Shopping? With the principal? When I said I wanted to go to a new school and make friends, this really wasn't what I meant. Pardon me, but is that necessary? Don't we have uniforms? For the most part, you'll be wearing the school uniform, yes. But during off hours, you're allowed to dress casually. I know it's an odd situation, but people will start giving you funny looks if you just wear a uniform everywhere. This entire situation is very strange right now. You'll be okay for tonight, though. There is a dress code, of course, though you're not really at risk of breaking it. But we should start on crafting your identity as a girl as soon as possible, don't you think? Right now, I don't know what to think. Great! How is that great? I didn't even say anything. This is all happening so fast, I feel like I can't keep up. Still, for all the hurdles suddenly being thrown my way, I get the sense that this stupid situation somehow works out in my favor. At least Miss Rowan seems enthusiastic about me joining in the school. Miss Rowan? Yes? What about my, appearance? Oh, don't worry about that, Soji. You're definitely pretty enough to be a girl. Thank you, Miss Rowan. I'm glad that I got that feminine figure. I know I'm an hourglass and everything, but please. I'm not sure whether that was a compliment or an insult. But the way she said it, I think it was intended as the former. I'll see you tomorrow then. Wait, how am I going to get out of here dressed like this? I hear Miss Rowan's voice from two directions. Selena to Miss Rowan's office. Selena to Miss Rowan's office. Who's Selena? Won't she realize I'm a boy? Girls can dress boys too, if they want. It doesn't necessarily imply anything. And if she is suspicious, this will be good exercise in thinking on your feet. You're testing me already? I wasn't thinking about it like that, but I guess you could see it that way. Just try and relax and look natural. Like you're supposed to be here. Everything will be fine. I think. Crap, I can feel my heart racing. But Miss Rowan looks very calm. Selena will show you around and take you to your dorm. You called, Miss Rowan? Oh wow. I really wasn't expecting to be taken to my room by a girl like her. This doesn't even sound right when I think about it. She's looking at me a little strangely. I wonder if she suspects anything. Selena, this is Soji. She's a new student this year, who got here a bit late, and I thought you'd like to show her around. You could at least change my name. Right, she. I need to get used to the new pronouns. Oh, definitely. I'll be happy to. Since it's a boarding school, it's not often we get new students in the higher grades. It'll be nice to have a new face in our class. I'm glad to be here. That smile. Is she always so enthusiastic? Oh, I hope so. It's nice to meet you. And you as well. I think I've done alright at talking softly so far. Oh, I'm not. Make sure you get settled in, Selena. Here's the key to her dorm in B block. And take Shoji to her class as well. Got it. Come on, Soji. I'll show you all the places you need to know to get you started. Wait, get you started. Thank you. Plus, the best way is to beat your classmates to class each morning, if you're the go-getter type. Have a good day, you two. Thanks. See you later. Months later. See you, Miss Rowan. This is the main hall. It gets really crowded before classes begin, so a lot of us choose to walk outside instead. Maybe it's just me, but a stroll outside really does help clear my head. Do you like the outdoors, Soji? Sure. Haha, sorry. Sounded like a dumb question, I was just curious where you were from. If you were a city girl or not. Is there a right answer to this question? My parents travel a lot, so really I've lived all over. Oh, well traveled. You're so lucky. I think traveling would be really exciting, but I never get to go anywhere. You'll have to tell me all about the places you've been sometimes. Okay, sure, whenever you want. Great! Also, this is the storage closet. Usually only class representatives are allowed to dig around in here. But if you do need to get something, it's polite to knock. Knock? Come on, this way. Selena seems to like to talk, or at least she doesn't mind my being quiet. School's campus is pretty big. I'm still a little confused by the layout as she takes me through the hallways. I realize now that I didn't even come in through the main entrance this morning. Although getting lost is the least of my worries right now. And it's hard to concentrate on directions with her walking next to me. Now isn't the time to be getting distracted with things like those. And we know what those are. I mean, that. I really need to focus. And here's your classroom. So, this is a classroom to an all-girls school. Well, yeah, it looks just like any other classroom, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, of course. I'd never seen one before, so. Were you expecting it to be pink or something? Part of me was hoping so. What? No! It's okay, I was just joking. It's a pity we won't be in the same class together, though. We won't? Afraid not. Our grade is split into two classes, so, in a sense, that makes us rivals. I don't really see why that would be the case, but if she says so. But I hear good things about your teacher, so I wouldn't worry too much. You might even be able to sneak off now and then. Sneak off? What is she talking about? I decided to leave those questions for later. Now, the real challenge will be finding my way back here tomorrow. Do you mind if we walk back to my dorm from here? I want to try and memorize the way so I'm not late tomorrow. Sure thing. That's probably a good idea. Now that you mention it, this way I'll take you through the grounds, so you can see them too. I can tell that there's something on her mind from the way she keeps looking at me. She's sticking to normal questions though, which is a relief. Some students like to bring lunches out here and eat in the sun. It's a nice break from being outside from being inside all day. I just can't stand being cooped up inside and sitting still, you know? Gym and lunch is always a highlight of the day for me. What about you? I'm not the greatest athlete. You'll come over to my side eventually, once I teach you the ropes, that is. Part of me was hoping for an invitation to sit with her at lunch, but there wasn't one. Still, her kindness seems genuine so far, and I'm glad I got to meet her first. It would have been bad if there was someone more curious. Home sweet home. This is your dorm. It might not look like much right now, but once you get it personalized a little, you'll be comfortable. Thank you. I think I can find the way. Huh? Wait. Did she just shut the door? The number of times I've been alone with a girl in a private room can be counted on one hand. And the counting wouldn't take up that many fingers. So, I've got to ask, are you a lesbian? Is that the sort of thing girls ask each other? What? Sorry, is it a difficult question? No. No, it's not a difficult question, or no, I'm not a lesbian. Yes, I mean both. I'm not a lesbian. Wait, was that the right answer? I mean, I definitely like girls, but I'm so confused. I'm sorry. Maybe that was a little forward, huh? I just noticed your clothes since they were really boyish. I thought maybe it was a statement, you know? The cute butch tomboy type. Oh, I can see where she might have come to that conclusion. No, nothing like that. I just really like comfortable clothes. Huh? Well, I guess that makes sense. Still, I bet you look extra cute in your uniform and other girly clothes, don't you? Really, because I'm trying extra hard not to think about it. I don't really think so. Aw, and you're modest too. Well, I'm glad you're going to be with us this year. Like I said, we're not in the same class, but I'm sure I'll see you around. Have a good night. And just like that, she's gone. I finally get a moment to breathe and actually think. This is also bizarre. I doubt that Mom knew what she was signing me up for. But I don't think she would fault me for doing what I have to. The principal approved it, so it must be okay, right? Miss Rowan did say that there would be a uniform in here ready for me. I wonder if it's in the wardrobe. Oh, are these... The skirts are one thing, but folded neatly at the bottom of the drawer. Are those panties? They even have the school colors and logo on them. This is all too strange. I think it's even making me tired. I should unpack, but really, if I'm not even going to be wearing these clothes much, why bother? All I want to do is go to sleep. Maybe I'll wake up and this will all be one of those strange anxiety nightmares. What happened yesterday? I wonder what time it is. I didn't set an alarm. That's one way to wake up in the morning. And that will be all, ladies and gents. And that was an interesting video, and I think I messed up their voices midway through, but I'm not very good at doing deep voices like that. It's so difficult to maintain a steady voice through an entire 30-minute recording, but I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. If you have any suggestions for games you want me to play, please leave them down in the comment section below. And with all that, I bid you adieu. Ciao.